Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Das from Business Mastermind, and today's topic I want to talk about is one of the most, if not the most important step when it comes to doing business. And what do you think that is? Taking action. Just doing it, like Nike says. Just do it. Taking action is the most crucial step in running or starting a successful business, right? The reason why that's the most important step is because you can have a million ideas, you can have a plan, you can have even the product, you can have everything, right, in place, ready to go. But if you don't implement or if you don't take action, if you don't put the things together to get the ball rolling, then it's basically pointless. For example, you can have everything, like I said, in order. Everything can be put together. You can have a beautiful website. You can have uh, all of your marketing material, everything. You can have everything ready to go, right? But, and I'm not gonna even lie. I fall victim to this myself. I'm not gonna even lie. Like, I know I need to do this, right? There's some things I need to get done. Like, for example, posting up new products or staying on top of different seasons. Like right now, it's about to be spring, right? But it's still kind of cold outside, like wintertime. But I need to. So right now, for example, I need to start preparing or getting my website ready for the spring slash summer season, right? So I got to start getting all of my, new products for that season, for the spring and the summertime. I need to start getting that ready now. Actually, should have been ready. You know what I mean? Then I need to start pretty much posting it up on the site and getting all the marketing materials together, everything, right? So that's one of the things that a lot of businesses or people that try to do business, they struggle with, is just implementing the actual plan. Like, if you don't actually do it or do what you got to do, if you don't actually put it in motion and get it done, just do it, then you're basically leaving a lot of money on the table, or you fall victim to like procrastination. Then you end up having regrets because you didn't do it. Maybe the time ended up passing you by. So like the whole season probably passed you by or something like that, or whatever time period that you could have capitalized on that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know how many sales you could have missed. You don't know, what other opportunities could have came. This could be with anything. It's not just with clothing or whatever. But basically, what I'm saying is, you have to get the implementation done. Because like I said, you can have a million ideas. You can have a plan, everything, right? And if you don't implement it, then it's just like it's all for nothing. So what are some ways to make sure you stay on top of your business, right? As far as like getting things done. One thing that I do that I find helpful is I will create small actionable steps. For example, like I'll make a to-do list or something like that, like a daily to-do list. And I actually have different to-do lists. Like I have a daily one, and then I have maybe, a bigger overall, maybe like a monthly, and then actual yearly to-do list. But the one that I really focus on is the daily to-do list, because if you break it down into smaller bits and pieces, that actually helps you, get something done. So you want to like do a little bit of something every day that's helping you, move to your ultimate goal, which is whatever you're trying to accomplish. So like, for example, if I have to write a blog post for like all of my websites, or if I have to make a video, or if I have to design something, I'll just make sure I put that on my to-do list, my daily to-do list, like whatever it is I have to do, and then and I check it every day. You know what I'm saying? So I'll make sure I check it every day, maybe the first thing or like early in the day, and then I'll just look at it, get myself in the mind state, you know what I mean, in that mode, and like kind of that helps me snap out of my procrastination or my lazy mode. Like I'll look at the list and I'm like, okay. And when it's broken down to smaller pieces, it looks more attainable. It's like more doable, because when you're looking at a big list like of everything you want to do, like every new year we always have some resolutions or some goals we want to accomplish, and a lot of times we put like really big goals on the list, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's good, but you want to break those down. You want to take each of those big goals and you want to break it down into smaller, actionable steps that you can actually take to work towards the bigger goal, So that's just something I do, and it works, man. Like you do that, and you get a little bit done every day, and it's like it might take a month. It's not going to be easy, but just do a little bit every day. At least do one thing or something. At least do one thing. Maybe today I'll do, maybe designing, for example. Then tomorrow I'll do like just adding the images to the site, for example, right? Like I don't actually put the product up yet, but I'll just add it to the site. So like now, no matter where I am, I have my images there, because like, I do it at home on my computer. But if I'm out somewhere, like say in Starbucks or anywhere, right? If I have my iPad, now I have my images there already loaded into my website. So in the back end, so now if I just want to like add a listing, even if I save it as a draft, it's like I have the images there. So it's like a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, and then it's like next thing you know, I add the product information and pricing, and it's like a lot of work. I'm not gonna even lie to you. That's why you have to break it down. You know what I'm saying? Break it down to actionable steps, and then once you have everything ready to go, then you can release it. But this, like I said, this can apply to anything. But the point that I'm basically making is just take action, work in small steps towards your ultimate goal, your bigger goal, and don't try to do everything in one time, like, because that's the thing that kind of like stops people. Like when they make these really big goals and then they try to like do everything up front like really fast, or sunlight all in my face, and they try to like just do it all at one time, and they ended up crashing and burning. You know what I'm saying? I do that too. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm not perfect, so. And a lot of stuff that I'm saying this to myself too. So I'm not trying to like just tell people like, like I'm the expert or something like that. I'm talking to myself as well. Like even right now, what I'm doing right now, making this video, this is something like that's keeping me, even keeping myself accountable. You know what I mean? Like making this video, it's like I go back, listen to it over and over again, listen to it over and over again. That's giving me motivation to keep going forward, to keep moving forward, to do what I got to do, to stay on top of it, you know what I mean? And to take action. So that's my message for today. So if you have something that you want to do, if you have something that you've been planning or something new because of the new year that you want to, start doing or get into doing or whatever, that's something to keep in mind. Just take action, do it. Don't try to tackle it, in one big, go, like one big lump sum or whatever. Break it down into smaller actionable steps. Like keep a to-do list. You can keep like I said, a daily to-do list. Keep a monthly to-do list or a weekly, monthly, and of course a yearly, like your New Year's goals or resolutions. And then just work on it a little bit at a time, and then you'll actually see more progress that way. Like when you just do a little bit each day, and next thing you know, you're like, wow, like I got a lot done. Like I actually got a lot of stuff accomplished. So if you haven't did that, give it a shot. You know what I mean? Just try it out, see how it works, and you'll be surprised at the results that you actually get. Like some people, they ask me like, man, how do you do like all of this stuff or whatever, right? Like my close friends, and I'm like, that's the secret, man. They think of like, I just do everything like, in one sitting or something like that. But no, it's a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there. Like over time, each day, just get something done. But to them, because they're not around you all the time, or just your friends or family, they don't see you all the time. They don't see the actual work that's going on behind the scenes, like a little bit every day, a little bit here, a little bit there. So as time is going on, then when you finish, you can just release it. It looks like you did a lot. And I mean, of course you did in reality, but it's not just this one time thing. It's like you do a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. And then once you have, once it's done, then you have completed your goal and you're ready to release it or launch or whatever, then you gotta start a whole nother process, which is a whole nother video topic, which is like selling or marketing and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll actually be some other topics I'm gonna cover, like just the actual selling and marketing and like all of that stuff. So all right, that's my message for today. I didn't want to make it too long today. I hope that gave somebody some inspiration or help, some actionable steps they can take. And if you like it, give me a comment, let me know what you think about that. Also subscribe and share the video, and also visit the website at www.businessmastermind.com. You can also join there. We have a community on the site. If you're like a entrepreneur or you want to get into doing business, you know what I mean, you can join the site, and we have like a community there, like groups, forums, yeah, man, I'll be willing to help you out. So if you want to reach me, that's where you can find me. I mean, you can leave a comment on YouTube also, but I would prefer, because basically what I'm trying to do, I want to build a community of, like-minded people that want to do business or that already do business, and then, we can just help inspire each other, give each other advice, and like if you know something I don't know, you can tell me. If I know something you don't know, I'll tell you, You know what I mean? So yeah. So if that's you, if that sounds like something you're interested in, go register. It's again www.businessmastermind.com, and let's get something done. All right. Peace.